the jailer of the damned. A grim task, which I have failed. Now the eternal veil screams, torn asunder. Within the realm of shadow lies the darkest of terrors, which should never be set free.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice!
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now, the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living!
We're finished. No escape.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Bulva! By all that is holy.
The dragon's flame sealed my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me. Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine. I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today. Tell them only that the Lich King is dead, and that Bolvar Dragon died with him. Now, go. Leave this place, and never return.
Darian, my son, at last. I am able to lay my eyes upon you again.
Father, I feared for your sanity.
The Lich King tormented me without end, Darian. Endlessly, he sought to break my will, to force me to serve him, to bind me to his blade. Finally, when events demanded his full attention, he left me. The one memory I clung to, Darian, the one thought that kept me from giving in, it was your sacrifice, my son, that again saved me from eternal pain.
Father, for you, I would give my life 1,000 times.
Embrace your destiny.
Yes, you are right. I will bear any curse to have my revenge. What? An intruder? You won't stop me. Frostmourne will be mine! Nothing will stand in the way of my vengeance.
How dare you interfere? Feast upon the souls of the damned!
I see only darkness.
Curse you, interloper! All my plans ruined ere the weak showed mercy. You did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will. As we speak, the Ebon Blade is en route to the Broken Isles to hunt for the Dread Lords. Go, ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way. You believe that you are in control, that your will is your own. Yet you do as he commands. You exist by his whim alone. You imagine yourself to be free, but you will always be his instrument.
The Four Horsemen. I have my reservations, but I will obey your will, Death Lord. The Horde will be outraged, but Nazgûl will make a powerful Death Knight.
I live again. How long has it been since I tasted death?
Long enough, my friend. The Burning Legion has returned, and you have been called to the battle.
Say no more. I will sever their heads from their bodies.
Indeed you shall, General. Indeed you shall.
Thoris Trollbane was one of the greatest kings this world has known. The Alliance will not be pleased. Nevertheless, your will be done, Death Lord. The Ebon Blade will be honored to bring King Thoris into our fold.
It seems your Death Lord has finally arrived.
You should watch your tone, Kanan.
Drumguard is mine at last. You're fools if you think I'll let my father have it back. Guards, seize them! Stromguard is mine. I will not give it up to my father or anyone else. I am the prince! How dare you!
My son, where is Galen? Where is the prince who murdered his king? What has become of Stromguard?
Death and ruin. Time has not been kind to this place.
Then I have failed as both a father and a king.
Stromguard is lost, but there is still hope for this world, if you will join us.
I will do whatever it takes to preserve peace on Azeroth.
There are few in this world who have lived with more conviction than High Inquisitor Whitemane. Death has a way of quelling the madness of the mind. I'm sure she will serve the Ebon Blade without compromise.
Are there none among the Scarlet Crusade with the strength to challenge me?
Those who terrorize the innocent have no place in this world or the next. The realm of shadow offers little respite to the souls of the wicked.
By the power of the light, I will banish you, Scourge!
My faith has forsaken me.
Rise up, High Inquisitor. Your Death Lord calls you back to this world.
I live? Is the anguish of death over?
We have not come to offer peace, High Inquisitor.
Why then? Why have you done this to me?
The day of reckoning is at hand. The Burning Legion has come to destroy our world. The Knights of the Ebon Blade have come to offer you a chance at atonement.
Atonement? I doubt that such a thing exists for me.
Join us, and we will find out together.
Indeed we shall.
Tyrion Fordring was one of the greatest champions this world has known. If we do this, there will be a price to pay. I will obey, Death Lord, but know this. Should we go through with this, there will be no turning back. On those walls is the body of Tyrion Fordring, one of the greatest champions our world has known. The Silver Hand will not give him to us willingly. So, we will take him by force! Death Lord, we will begin at your command. There is a tomb behind the chapel, where the power of the light is weak. Raise the dead from within the tomb, and it will distract the guards long enough for us to make our way to the chapel.
Tread carefully, Death Knight. This is holy ground, and we have little tolerance for your kind.
Tyrion's body rests below us, in the Hall of Champions. We will join you shortly, Death Lord.
You will not succeed, Tyrion. The light will not allow it.
Such power. How can this be? You are a monster, Darien.
Without monsters, there can be no heroes.
The time has come, Death Lord. Tyrion Fordring awaits. The 4 horsemen shall have their leader.
You fools. Did you really think the light would allow this?
What is this?
The Lich King himself had no power here. The light protects this chapel, Darien. Darkness cannot abide within the light.
No, I will not allow the Ebon Blade to fall!
Darien!
The Death Gate. Take it!
Aye, Lord. We must do something before it's too late.
The light has ravaged his body. There is nothing we can do for him.
Even in a lifetime of war, I have never before seen such sacrifice.
Darien Mograine has sacrificed more for the Ebon Blade than any other. His body lays before you, broken, scarred. But death is for the living. It has no power over the damned. Your 4th horseman lays before you, Death Lord. Command him to rise.
The time has come to take my position as the leader of the 4 horsemen. Horsemen, our time has come! Horsemen, our destiny is at hand! The Burning Legion shall tremble before the power of the 4 horsemen!
The darkness does not die. Rage against the nightmare. Struggle as you will. The infinite dark is patient. We will all be claimed in the end. The spirits have granted me clarity, a vision. They whisper a name. Many will not understand, but you must step out of the shadows and lead. You must be war chief.
Vol'jin, son of Sen'jin, once war chief of the Horde, hear my voice and appear before us.
Talanji, your voice be a mighty one. Fulgen! Is it really you, my old friend?
Bane, your heart beats strong and true, just like your father. I'd be glad the demons didn't take you.
Sylvanas led us to victory in the war against the Legion. But since then, she has done much to strain the honor that binds the Horde together. I must know, when the voice spoke to you, bidding you to name her war chief, what spirit was it?
Ah, my young friend, death be dark. Me memory not be what it once was.
Was it Bonsomdi? Did he crave the death she would bring?
The memory, it be denied me by the shadows. Shadows that be coming for ya. Watch out! Something not be right that day. The demons, the blades slip past me guard. As if the Lord themselves had forsaken me. Like they be doing now. Can I hear them champion? The voices of the Lord be silent. I've been calling to Bonsomdi for a long time. He'll not be hearing me. Or he be choosing not to answer. I was expecting to see old Bonsomdi, or Shadra, or Hyrik, any other Loa. There was a presence, something moving in the shadows, something powerful. I remember it taking me somewhere, but the memory of where be hidden from me, to keep me from sharing the truth. The truth that it might not be the Loa who wanted Sylvanas to be war chief, but something far more powerful.
You're come back. Did you find the spirit of Fulgen? Or you're here to make a
Loa of Death, your servant Fulgen has called to you, yet you have turned a deaf ear to his pleas.
What? You be mistaken, Dylan.
Speak plainly. Was it you who urged Fulgen to name Sylvanas war chief?
Mind your tone, old man, or you'll be talking with your father soon enough. Sure. Why wouldn't you want the Banshee Queen in charge? Sure, I'm an Alpha Warren dead, but that's Sylvanas. She be tipping the scales too far. Balance be important. Besides, that one got a nasty habit of keeping what she kills. Your war chief be no friend to old one Sandy. Your words are trouble we do. Step forward, speaker of the Horde. Maybe there'll be a way to find the answers you seek.
Voice I heard as I be dying, telling me to name Sylvanas war chief. Was it yours?
The Banshee Queen's schemes threaten the balance. I had no hand in them.
And me spirit being trapped in this world. Is that your doing?
Fulgen, your soul has walked on the
other side and return. You have been altered more than you know. You are neither undead nor damned. You do not belong here. Leave this place at once.
I do not like the look of this. I suggest we go, quickly.
Leave now, or stay forever. The choice is yours.
Queen of the Valkyr, my spirit was sent to the other side, then returned. Was this your doing?
Shadowhunter, you are no longer a mere spirit. What you have become is something beyond my power to forge.
Who be having such power? Could it be the same one who bid me to name Sylvanas War Chief?
You have been touched by the hand of valor. Such a noble force does not scheme for mortal thrones.
So, whoever whispered to me is not the same as who sent me back.
You have been granted all the knowledge I am willing to share. Leave now, and never return.
She didn't bring me back. I be claiming she don't got the mojo. One someday be as confused as the rest of us. And none of them were eager to see Sylvanas in charge.
No matter the circumstances, she is leader of the Horde. I will do all I can to ensure that her rule is a just one.
Zandalar still stands because of your courage, Talanji. Your father was mired in the old ways, dreaming of a true empire lost to time. But you be the first to look to the future, to see what the trolls can become. You be young, but you be righteous. Call on me, spirit, if you ever need advice from an old chieftain. For now, I'm gonna keep searching for answers. If there be new enemies gathering in the shadows, then I best be hunting them before they be hunting us.
See the spirits writhe and twist. The numberless shades forsaken by time. The dead outnumber the living, and always will.
If you could see yourselves as I see you. Toy soldiers in tin plate. Beasts who howl for honor, standing as one. Savor it. Nothing lasts.
Do I, Dark Lady. But when the time comes, there can be no hesitation.
There won't be. Safe journey, Nathanos.
Safe journey, my love.
I wasn't certain you made it out of Orgrimmar. If the traitors knew of your service to me, they'd have put you in irons. Or worse. Sarfang's ill-considered challenge may have ended the war prematurely, but it doesn't matter now. Countless souls have been fed to the hungering darkness. Though I cared nothing for the living, I did pity the Forsaken, for the great injustice that made them what they are. I understand the cruelty of fate better than anyone. But despite all I taught them, they stubbornly clung to hope, to life. They will learn the truth, along with all the rest. My bargain with Ajara will yet bear fruit. The armies of Azeroth will fight her master, and he will line their streets with corpses. In the end, he too will serve death. Enough reflection. There are preparations to be made. Nothing lasts. When next you see me, you will understand.
I have seen a vision. Thousands of undead marching to the far reaches of Northrend in search of a great power. Yet when I reach out through the cold tendrils of endless ice, I sense nothing there. Go now to the far north of Icecrown, and I will show you what I have seen. In life, you were a hero to your people. For their sake, you made the ultimate sacrifice. This is the hour of your dark rebirth. Death's power grows. Rise and become my champion.
Dire times call for new allies. You come from a strong people. No doubt you will serve the Ebon Blade well. It seems the Lich King has sensed the same truth as we have, that a rising threat stalks us from the shadows, and that we must bolster our ranks to face it. There's little time for ceremony. Take up your blade and prove your mettle. Conquer the darkness. Become its master. Many in this world will fear you, revile you, but they need you more than they know. Go forth and claim your destiny, Death Knight. And through all the trials you endure, suffer well.
Icecrown. A monument to our suffering. The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever. wear this crown. To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison. Set us all free.
So many fallen kings, silent in their numberless graves. Even the mighty are rendered nameless by time. Every king must kneel before death.
I thought I'd find you here. It's a place you often visit when something's on your mind.
Perhaps these statues remind me of a simpler time.
So much has happened since our return to Azeroth. The wounding of the world, the war against the Horde.
War, I understand. We both do. But I expected to be fighting with two sisters at my side. Instead, I faced one of them in battle. Or at least, what remains of her.
Has the downfall of the old god brought you at least a measure of peace?
The whispers did not end with his defeat. In fact, it seems new voices have joined the chorus.
Please, save my son.
Father, do not listen to the whispers.
I have ignored them for too long. They speak the truth, Eritor, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
No.
The light could not save them, and it will not save you! I think of the nightmares he forced into my mind.
I witnessed them too. But they didn't shake my faith in you. Not for a moment.
Nor mine for you, my love. Enough reflection. We have a job to do. Hunt down Sylvanas, and make her pay. I should have killed you when last we met.
How rude, sister.
Tell her. We are coming.
Give me the instrument of your vengeance! Now we shall have justice. The Night Warrior lives within me.
If I could change the past, I would.
You didn't reach out to offer apologies. Why did you ask us here?
This champion witnessed your kindness toward Lord Proudmoore. How you helped him through his torment. Sadly, he is not the only one who suffered in the war.
Night Elf Sentinels? Why are you... by the light?
Many fell at Teldrassil. Some were raised into rage and darkness, turned against their own people. They too have been abandoned.
Death is cold. Even for those who burn.
Kalia, I know the pain they suffer. The hopelessness. You must do something for them.
We will, Derek. Together.
I'll kill you, Nathanos! I'll rip out your throat! Sylvanas!
Enough!
Father! No!
Such a waste. That arrow's poison was not meant to be wasted on your whelp. We'll meet again, Greymane.
We did it, Father. We took back our city. We took back...
You took my son's future. And now, I've taken yours.
Sylvanas will kill you for this. And she may not stop with you.
No life is worth living if we cannot be true to our nature. I return home to take what solace I can in my family. I hope you take solace in yours.
In the end, death claims us all.
This is what makes us strong. All of us, building a new future together.
Not while the Black Moon still cries out for vengeance. Not until the Horde has answered for its treachery.
Further bloodshed will not bring back the fallen. We must renew our hope and forge a future for those who survived.
And when the next war chief musters an army, will hope save you if it is Stormwind that burns?
I know it's difficult to trust, but there are signs of change within the Horde. In place of a war chief, there is now a council, led by Bane, Thrall, and the others. I believe they can...
Your faith is naive, Lion's son. I will sign no treaty unless it is written in the Banshee's blood!
Death comes. And the end of everything is just